Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
What's going on YouTube? Diggy546. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I won't tell if you click that bell. But let's go ahead and get into this. So Takk Mckinley has gotten cut by the Falcons, and he was a guy who had, I think, 6 sacks his rookie year, 7 sacks his second year, and then his third year he ended up having 3.5 sacks. He's kind of been declining. This year he only has 1 sack. 2018 he had the third highest pressure rate in the entire NFL. So he's a guy that has talent. He's a guy that is explosive. He's a perfect 3-4 outside rusher. He's like 230, 240. Probably has put on weight since he came into the draft. So he's probably around 240 right now. I mean, maybe the Giants should take a flyer on him, but we've got such a deep rotation with O'Shane Ximines, Trent Harris, Jabal Sheard. We've got Carter Coughlin they still want to get reps to. We've got a lot of guys out there, Kyler Fackrell. So it's kind of, you don't know where he's going to fit in, but he's so talented of a player. Maybe one of those guys gets bumped out. I know they want to see O'Shane Ximines the second half of the season because this is his second year and it's time to evaluate him. He's a 3rd round pick. He needs to be producing at this point. But if not, they pick up Takk McKinley. He seems like a guy that, even as a situational guy, can get you a little bit of pressure at least. He only played 52% of the snaps last year, and then this year even less. So they were kind of phasing him out of their defense. But my problem with Takk McKinley, my biggest problem, as a guy that you take a flyer on, as a guy that you're bringing on that's not a focal point of your defense, he's someone that's asking for a lot. I don't know what the particular issue was in Atlanta for him. I don't know what the Falcons' issue was with him. Maybe he just, it wasn't working out for him. But he was demanding a trade. He didn't get traded. He was making up lies. He said that the Falcons got offered a 2nd round pick last year for him. I doubt it. I doubt that anybody was going to give up a 2nd round pick for a guy who had 6 sacks, 7 sacks, and was in the middle of a 3.5 sack season. I just don't think that they were going to give up a 2nd round pick for him. He seems kind of off. He seems kind of like a nutcase. I mean, the guy is tweeting and just putting out a lot of things that aren't true, saying, they didn't trade me, making up lies about what offers they got. So he seems a little crazy to me. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. He just seems like he's got a lot of baggage coming. When he got drafted, he was the guy that cursed on TV when Deion Sanders was interviewing him. So, I mean, you give this guy a New York platform, you might see more of the same. He might, turn a new leaf because he's in an environment that he likes. He might flourish as a player. This guy has a ton of potential as a player, so maybe he can flourish here. But if not, I mean, I'll be fine. He's at this point, he's not a guy that's in high demand. He hasn't proven that he can consistently be that pass rusher. He's shown glimpses, and that's the only reason we would take a chance on him. Other than that, I mean, I'm content with just keeping what we have. We're getting decent pressure. O'Shane Ximines is coming back. He has a potential to kind of add to this. But, if not, we're looking for a pass rusher next year anyway. Maybe we take a flyer on him, maybe not. The signing really doesn't make me any difference what we do. So if you made it this deep into the video, definitely hit that subscribe button. I make Giants content, NFL content, so all NFL fans are welcome here. And until next time, it's Diggy546, and I'm out.